don't hear about the actual fighting, but we do get a lot of the aftermath, and a lot of times we catch it beforehand. We are transit. We're a transit state. If you look at right around us, you have New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, top, the top three. They'd say it, but they are, right there in the top list of dogfighting states that are really active in publicity. We catch a lot of them because they just slip over the border, and normally we get the animals, and they've already been fought, and they're in distress and so forth. And we have right now we have 2 cases going on right now with over 20 in each yard that we're suppliers.
Would you say it's because I have heard about Sussex County, I've heard some stories about pockets of Sussex. Would you say that if dogfighting, not if it's going on, but is it primarily going on in some of the more rural pockets of Sussex, or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. A lot of when we find out about or hear of, we get our intel. A lot of it happens in actually homes, in communities now. They're totally diverse now. They're moved into other areas.
Remote.
And right, I mean they're doing it in the basement. And then once again, we get them either in transit or somebody, a neighbor has seen too many cars in one spot, and we get the calls and we go there. 10 years ago, yes, 10 years ago we really had, Delaware was a problem, just like a lot of the other dogfighting states. I think once again because it's small, we really tried to hammer the puppy side of it, get them before they get into these areas, but still, your hands are tied by so much, as far as how much law can you use, legalities and everything. But now we're kind of, that is opening up a little bit, and we're having more, better, better rates.
Do they tend to be breed specific?
And
I guess the Chihuahuas aren't very good.
15 years ago, they weren't the best.
Subculture.
15 years ago, your Rottweilers, your Rottweilers and your Dobermans and everything else, that was the breeds because they're massive, they're bulky, they're quick, and everything else. Then really the state started using the pit bull because the pit bull is smaller, easier to maintain, very quick, very powerful. Now they're starting to regress into the bigger breeds again, but they're breeding the pit bull with your cane corsos and Persas, and getting the real aggressive but more mass in the animals. But they're easier to spot. That's the thing there, is that they're easier to spot, and people see them in backyards and so forth. And that's one of our biggest problems is backyard breeding.